channel up. Woo! You guys post in the comment, post where you're dialing in from so I know. Type in the town that you're coming from. And you know what you're also going to do, guys? Here's also what you're going to do. You're going to type in one thing. Type in a high that you had today. Type in a breakthrough, an epiphany that you had. Just type in something. Let me know. Let me know how it is going, guys. How it's going. We're getting ready to go. And who's excited? We got Val from Greeley, Colorado. Who else? So we got about 5 or so right here on the line at the moment, guys. It's going to be a good night. It's going to be a big night, okay? We're going to go over some stuff. It's going to be a good time. We're going to review kind of what your journey's been like to this point, and we're going to answer some questions. And you know what? Most important, this is going to be a lot of fun, okay? Remember, you got to bring the fun. We're looking over here at the YouTube channel, and let's see what we've got going on over here. Let's see what we got going on the YouTube. Oh, come on. Well, who we got going on the YouTube channel? Okay. Awesome, awesome, awesome. So let's see. We're going to, hold on. Let's see. I'm going to go like this. Who do we got? No, I don't want to. Okay. We're good. We're good. Okay, guys. Hang on. Swipe mode. Facebook there. We only have Val. Val's the only one? Val's the only one here? I know there's more of you there. Come on, guys. I got to get you to wake up. Wake it up. Okay. Created motivational posters. Val is all, listen, the Colorado Cowgirl, she's already, listen, you guys getting this? Val, the Colorado Cowgirl, okay? We had a phone call yesterday. She's already putting up posters. She's going to hang them around town. She's getting ready to go. We're going to do this live event coming in January. We're going to kick off 2019, and it's going to be awesome, and it's going to be amazing. It is going to be epic. Guys, we have Kentucky Tim is, woo! Kentucky Tim is in the barn. Kentucky Tim, I want to know one thing. How do you feel? What is life like since we had that phone call the other day, okay? I just want to know what changes that you've experienced already. I want to know, and the people that are watching, they also want to know as well. Hey, look, we've got Big Mike Sane. What's up, man? What's up, bro? Mike Sane, he's tuning in. Guys, he's from Montana. I went to high school with Mike Sane. Man, that guy is an inspiration, okay? An inspiration. Huge impact on my life. I was like a freshman in high school, and he was a senior, and he showed what a person can do to the human body when they get their mind engaged on it. It was awesome. Hey guys, we also have, I was gonna call this, but I had a phone call today with just Jenny, okay? At the beginning of the phone call, it was just Jenny. When we got off the phone, get ready for this one. It was Cowgirl Grinder, okay? That's right, guys. Cowgirl Grinder. She's a grinder. She grew up on a farm, and she knows how to grind. She knows how to work literally hard, okay? Work to the bone. I'll work anybody. That's the secret. And I told her, guys, people are asking all the time. Now they're like, well, what is this phone call about? You're just going to kind of tell me how to eat and what I should be doing. And I'm like, no, listen. This free phone call that I'm offering for you guys to take, it's a $500 value. Normally I have to charge $500, okay, for this phone call because I just don't have time during the day to just do all this free stuff. Now I love doing free because that's where the breakthroughs happen. But I'm like, look, you don't understand. I just need to be able to talk to you one-on-one just for a little bit, just a short amount of time. And I'm listening. I'm having you tell me your story. Tell me where you came from. Tell me what you did in the past. Tell me the sports you did. Tell me the successes, the wins that you've had in your life. So I'm studying your blueprint, okay? You guys got to understand this. We have these blueprints. And it starts when we're little kids and as we're growing up. And when you're really, really young, your blueprint is very moldable, okay? Very and easily moldable. And that's where typically when you're younger, you're really innocent in the world. You don't know what the world is like. You haven't been beat up, Okay, you just haven't. You bet. And so when you're younger, your blueprint is really shapeable and really moldable. And most of us get some early wins in our life when we're younger, and that starts shaping our blueprint. And then as we kind of move on in life, that blueprint that shaped us, that oh great, I was the 5th grade spelling bee champion. Okay, that win right there is part of your blueprint, and you're like, oh, I won that. Oh, and then I won a soccer game. Oh, and then I won a volleyball game. And then I won a whatever, a badminton, a chess tournament, football, basketball, baseball, like Kentucky Tim. We guys got Kentucky Tim in the house, by the way. Kentucky Tim is here. So is Trevor. Let me give some shout outs here. Give some love. Kentucky Tim. Listen, now I can't see everybody, and I'm not sure why, but there's a bunch of you on. So if I haven't called your name out, here's what I need you guys to do. Type it in and let me know who's on, and just say, this is where I'm from, okay? Boom, throw that in there. So back to what I was saying about the blueprint. The blueprint gets shaped. But that blueprint, that's what I'm looking for. That's what I'm listening for, because when I can hear you talk and hear you just tell me about you and about your wins and about the things you've done, whether it's a win, a loss, whatever, I'm able to just really dissect the blueprint, and I'm really able to narrow down and pinpoint the real you. The real you, guys. That's what you're looking for. See, right now, as we're older, okay, we've been beat up a bunch. We've had a lot of not victories, okay? I'm trying to keep it as positive as I can. We've been beat up a lot. Life is beat on us. And what ends up happening is that as life beats on us, we tend to forget our capabilities. We tend to lose our confidence that we used to have, okay? And then all of a sudden when we lose that, then we find ourselves 45 years old, 3 kids, house payments, car payments, started a new business, and we've lost that confidence, going, oh my gosh. And then we're like, how did I get here? And all I do, guys, is I find what your blueprint really is. And the real you, the real confident, assertive, put you in the game, you're going to make miracles happen, that person, that's what I'm looking for. And when I can find that person in your stories, when you share your stories with me, I can find that person. I can pinpoint that blueprint. And then all I got to do is just say, look, that's the real you. But guess what? The reason right now in your life, the reason at this moment you're struggling with weight loss, you can't seem to get motivated, you can't seem to get your head into it, is because you formed a new identity, a new person, and you veered off of that blueprint, who you really are. And all I do is just say, you know what? This is who you are. Guess what? I got on the phone with Tim 2 days ago, okay? 2 days ago, I got on the phone with Tim. He's on the line here, right here. 2 days ago, I got on the phone with Tim. And when we got off the phone, it was Kentucky Tim. Guys, Kentucky Tim is the guy that was part of a winning high school championship basketball team. Kentucky Tim, okay, was a piece of that winning team that 4 or 5 of those players went on to play in the NBA, to play in the pros. Kentucky Tim was a part of that, okay? Kentucky Tim then went on to work with several companies and bring an environment into these companies and in teamwork that saved multiple companies and created over 15,000 jobs. That's Kentucky Tim. Okay? That's Kentucky Tim. That's the real person. That's the real him. That's the blueprint that started shaping him years ago. Back when he was in elementary, back when he was in high school. The real Kentucky Tim, when he was really young, he went on stage And he got a chance to sit right next to Colonel Sanders, you know, the guy that started Kentucky Fried Chicken, the gray-haired beard guy, okay? And they went on stage, or they worked together in front of this crowd, like 7,000 people, and they lit the crowd on fire, okay? That's Kentucky Tim. That's the real blueprint. That's the champion. That's the winner. That's who he really is, guys. That's who he really is. And we tend to forget that. We tend to lose that. Life beats us up and we lose our confidence. And then what ends up happening is Kentucky Tim just turns in to Tim. Just plain old, beat up, tired, sad, lonely, depressed Tim. Or Kristen. Had a talk with Kristen yesterday. And actually, I didn't talk with Kristen. I talked with Brenda. Brenda, everybody forms these two identities, and it's a necessity. Brenda is lonely, sad, tired, depressed, feels like she's about 65 years old, and life is beat on her, and Brenda takes on everybody's problem. We got on the phone, and I started talking with Brenda. Guys, this last 6 days, live on these calls, Brenda, guys, Brenda, you guys know who Brenda is? You don't know who Brenda is, do you? No, you don't. I'm going to tell you right now. Brenda's not from this country. There's a hint. Brenda's from another country. Who is it? Who is it, guys? Who's Brenda? It's not Trevor. Trevor's like, no, it's not me. You guys know? Can you guess? Go ahead and guess who Brenda is. Oh, Trevor's typing in. Who? From another country. Who? Who's Brenda? Sad, lonely, tired, depressed, about 65 years old. Just life is beat on her. That's right, winner, chicken. I hope you had chicken for dinner, Trevor. Kristen. That's right, guys. Kristen. Okay? And none of you guys remember this. Okay? And I got a glimpse, okay? But in this phone call, in this one phone call with her, I'm just listening. Tell me everything about you. I want to know about you. What did you do? What did you do in the past? What kind of work I'd like? And I'm just listening. I'm just studying her blueprint. Guys, I learned this from Tony Robbins. When you can't go to 5 live events of Tony Robbins, and each event is only 55 hours long, Monday through Sunday. Okay, it's a pretty long weekend. Okay, you cannot go to these events and not walk away with a life-changing experience. That's why I went five times. Okay, and I watch this in person and watch him, and I'm just taking the tools, everything I have, everything I'm sharing with you, everything I'm teaching you, all the motivation, all the training, like everything. I made none of it up, none of it. I learned it from my mentors because I told you I love to seek out people that are getting what I want. Tony Robbins has done this motivational stuff for 34 years, 34 years. So I can speed up my success rate. It's not going to take me 34 years. And I'll never pass him up, but it's not going to take me 34 years to really learn what he's learned and teach other people. So I've watched him do this. So that's all I do. Guys, it's that simple. But I've got this disguise, this crazy wild cowboy with a cowboy hat. What does that guy know, okay? But this is my point. I got on the phone with tired, old, sad, lonely, depressed Brenda, and I found her blueprint. And I also found something I haven't talked to you guys about yet, but it's in my other courses and my higher level, my VIP courses, and it's about story. Everybody has a story. And when you pinpoint your story and you decide to change your story, it's going to change your life. Guys, here's the most amazing part about it. When we got off the phone, I got off the phone and it was not Brenda. It was not Brenda that was beat up and lonely and sad, depressed. I got the phone with Kristen, the real Kristen, okay? The real Kristen that she wakes up in the morning, she goes for a bike ride at 6 a.m. and she looks around and she looks at the amazing and the beauty of the world and the sun coming up and the mountains and the trees and the rolling hills and the grass and just is like, this is the most amazing place I've ever been in my life. Right here, planet Earth. I'm so blessed to have this. That's how Kristen starts her day. Because Kristen's a badass. Kristen she's full of herself. She's full of confidence. She don't care what anybody else thinks at all. She don't walk around non-confident and just worrying about what little chitty-chatting when other people say. No, this girl right here, she's right. She lights the world on fire. This Kristen, she shoots guns. Kristen wants to learn she wants to buy a welder and learn how to weld. What girl wants to weld? Come on now, for real. But this is my point, guys. Are you getting this? Tell me you're getting this. Tell me at this point it's kind of starting to make sense. Like, wait, what? How could people go to psychologists for years because something's not right in their life? And you know what the psychologist does? Really? Oh, that's how you feel. Oh, okay. Let me write it down. Well, that was a good session for $250. We'll see you next week. That's what a psychologist does. You know what a psychologist does not care about? Getting you results. He don't care about that. No. All he cares about is that. Yeah, come see me for years. Guys, the stuff I'm taking you through, Tony Robbins, when he built his practice, he used to go on the radio and he would call out the local psychologist and he would make fun of him and say, look, you're wasting your time. If you're going to see this guy down here, he's a charlatan. He's a fake. He's a fraud. He's just taking your money. You meet me down at the Holiday Inn tonight. I'm doing a free event and you come down, whatever your issue you got, however long you've been struggling, and all the local psychologists in the area, you guys bring your toughest client. Bring someone that literally you've been working with for years and you can't make this break. To bring me your toughest client and I'll handle it in 10, 15, maybe as long as 20 minutes. 20 minutes. That's how he started, guys. Is that a confident dude? I would say so. I would say he was pretty darn bold and he did it. They would bring these people down that have been struggling for years on anything, and bam, make an instant breakthrough because all he did was listen to what they said, listen to their keywords. Remember the other night I was talking about the keywords? Listen to their keywords, read their body language, read their body posture, and then just be able to go, well, that's it. Tell who's this person we're talking to? And it's each one of you guys call in and we talk. When you get off the phone, I make you realize that, whoa, wait, hold on. Time out. There is two of me. Everybody has a two personalities. There's two of me. And where did this person come from? This person was developed out of necessity. This second person, that's still you, but this person was developed and you developed it on your own to be able to handle all the pressure and all the stress and everything in your life and to bring that responsibility into your life. But the problem is now we live in that person and we never jump back to the Kentucky Tim, the dude who was in charge and made it happen. We never jump back into the Colorado Cowgirl. Yeah, we had an awesome talk. Colorado Cowgirl. Did you guys see that today? Did you see that post? Did you see what she posted? And not just see it, did you actually read the whole thing? Somebody right now, tell me you read it and tell me, okay? Dang it, Trevor, you are good. Trevor's already on it. He already read the whole thing. So did Jenny. So did Kristen, okay? Guys, is that amazing? Is that amazing or what? All I did was spend a few minutes with her, listening, tell me about your past, blah, 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 tell me, and just find out where she is here. And who's this person right now that we're talking? Who is this person? And who is this person over here? And let's put this on top of the world, unstoppable, full of confidence, go through this brick wall. Let's bring that person and put them in charge of your fitness journey right now. Because this tired old Brenda, just plain Jenny, just Val, okay? They're not wired here to be able to go forward with the weight loss journey, with the fitness journey, okay? They're not, okay? They're wired to just handle all the stress in their life But guess what? That other person, that confident person, that person's wired. That person's wired like a dominant champion that'll go through anything. Kentucky Tim. I love coming back and talking about Kentucky Tim. You know, that dude there, I'm telling you what, that guy there, I mean, he literally, like, when he got done talking, I'm like, oh my gosh, you've got to be kidding me. Like, this is incredible. This is amazing. And guys, it's that simple. I'm telling you, this whole journey is so simple, but we make it so complicated. Had an awesome phone call, awesome, game-changing phone call with my girl, Jenny, okay? And when we got off the phone, it was Cowgirl Grinder, because she grew up on a ranch. But listen to this, guys. Listen to this. I studied here, guys, and everybody's just a little bit different, okay? Here, Cowgirl Grinder, Jenny, like here, she's got it, okay? She's not struggling there. She's just hammering and hammering and hammering and hammering. Man, she's nailing that piece, okay? She's got that piece. She's solid. She's in charge. But I listened to what she's tried on this fitness journey, and she flat out said, you name it, I have tried every possible thing under the moon, from fitness to weight loss to diet pills to whatever. Like, and I just listened to everything that she's done, and by the time I just got done just studying her pattern of what she's tried, okay, what her game plan was, I said, do you want the good news or the amazing news? I said, I have amazing news for you. Absolutely amazing news, okay? The amazing news is you have the hardest part done. On this journey, on transforming your body, on changing how you're thinking, on eating, you're nailing it. You're crushing it. Guys, you got to reach out to my girl. Reach out to my Cowgirl Grinder. Make sure that you're following her, okay? Because here, there's nothing we can change. She is crushing it, okay? And I said, you have the hardest part done. But what do you expect? She grew up on a ranch. She grew up on a farm, okay? That's how I grew up. We know nothing but grind and grind and grind and work your butt off. Don't whine, don't bitch, don't complain. Just make the miracles happen and grind. So she has that part, but she's going crazy in her head going, but I don't understand why is this not working? And I said, I got great news for you. You got the hardest part done. See, I can teach you guys how to work out. I can teach you all these things. But to this point in my career, 15 years of doing this, there's one thing I have not figured out yet, really how to master it and how to teach you guys this one thing. You guys want to know what it is? Let me know if you want to know what it is. Type it in. Remember, we got to be engaged. I got to have you guys engaged. Let me know you want to know the one thing that I'm pretty sure I can't teach you. Okay? Yes, want to know. Come on, couple more. What is it? Kentucky Tim. Okay, I need two more. I need two more people. Let me know you want to know what I can't teach you. And it's the most important piece. How to grind. How to work your butt off, okay? How to not be afraid of hard work. I don't know how to teach you that. I don't. When I get people that are lazy and they want the easy road out, I'm like, geez, I can't help you. You better go find somebody else. Go buy a diet pill or a diet book, or go join a regular gym, because I come from grind your butt off to get anything in life. You gotta grind. You gotta work your ass off. You gotta work and you work and work. And listen, on this journey, on any journey, on to have anything in your life, okay, it's not gonna happen until the hard work shows up. When the hard work shows up, and Kentucky Tim knows, I asked Kentucky Tim. I said, Tim, what was it like to win that championship? What did you do? How did you prepare it? Are you kidding? 7 days a week, all year long, no days off. That's what it takes. I don't know how to teach somebody how to work their butt off. And if you have that, man, you've got it licked. It's a rodeo term. You got that one licked. You get into the ride, and you're like, oh, you're feeling good. Woo! I got him licked. I don't know how to teach you that piece, okay? And give you everything else. But you got to learn how to grind on your own. And you got to not be afraid of hard work. And cowgirl, my cowgirl grinder, she has that. She comes from a farm. What do you expect? Okay? Tim has that. All of you that are watching, Val has it. Vicky has it. Mike Sane has it. Every one of you have that grind, okay? But here's the problem. And I told her, I said, you've got the hardest part done. Now it's easy. And I can hear a long pause on the other end of the phone. She's like, what? I have the hardest part done. Then she's probably thinking, well, then how come I'm not getting results? Here's why. Here's why, guys. Here's why. Because if you don't have the right program, and if you don't have a complete program, I don't care how hard you grind, it will never, never work. Hard work will not make up for the wrong program. Hard work will not make up for, she had trainers, she went to places and worked out. She's like, well, what about the diet? Oh, God, you don't need to diet. You don't need to do anything about your foods. The workouts will take care of it. Then she does a kickboxing class. Said her heart rate was 180. Shouldn't it be 180? Are you kidding? Okay? Everything she did and tried, she was getting bad advice, terrible advice, but she was just getting a piece of it. If you just have a gym membership, that's not enough. If you have a gym membership and you have the diet, that's not enough. If you have just the diet, that's not enough. If you have the gym membership and the diet, and if you got the heart rate training, which I don't know how you get that because nobody teaches that, that's still not enough. You got to have the community. What we have here, you got to have that. You got to be plugged in. You got to have those 4 key elements. You got to have a workout, and it's got to be designed, and you got to work out efficient. Then you got to have your meal plan. It's got to be dialed in for you. The meal plan right now, the one I gave you that's for free, it's a killer meal plan. And it works for most people, but there might be a couple of you that we need to make a few adjustments to it. Depending on what you weigh, we might have to up your calories some, okay? But here's what I'm getting at. You got to have all 4 pieces. And that was the problem. I said, wait, let me get this straight. And I hope you don't mind me sharing this, but and guys, this will give you an idea. She's been grinding on this fitness journey since 2011. 2011. Going, man, I hope this is going to work. Man, I hope this is going to work. I'm like, wait, time out. Gym stats say 90% of the people quit a gym by the 3rd week. And you're going since 2011? Wow. That's what I'm telling you guys. You got to follow her. And I hope she changes her name on here to Cowgirl Grinder, okay? I hope she does. Here's my point. So you can be all here. You can be all here and be crushing it. But if you've got the wrong vehicle, it's not going to work. Let me give you an analogy that I talked with her about. I said, what is your favorite car? Well, I want a Dodge Viper. I'm pretty sure that's what she said, right? Yeah, Dodge Viper. Okay, I want a Dodge Viper. I said, no problem. Okay, I'm going to walk you through your Dodge Viper that you want, and you want to drive off the lot, and you want to go out on the road and do 80 miles an hour with the top down and your hair on fire, okay? Sounds like a pretty good. Wait a minute, time out. She just changed her name to Cowgirl Grinder. I love it. That is awesome. You guys getting this? Is this making sense? For those of you guys in Facebook land, is this making sense? You guys getting this at all? I'm telling you. It's here. And then once you get this here, then you match that up with a program that is just proven itself over and over and over and over. And I keep, do you guys want to see some more videos of the results? If you guys are still not believing me, if you're still non-doubters and not sure it works, we can watch a couple of hours of the results that my clients get. When you take both of them and put them together, boom, breakthrough. Okay? Breakthrough. This is what RodeoFIT is. Here's what's RodeoFIT. And it goes back to this Dodge Viper that the cowgirl grinder was trying to get. She was on her fitness journey, and I said, okay, here's what it's like. You go to a car lot, you get lured in by some ad, and you go to this car lot, and you're like, okay, Mr. Greasy, I don't trust you salesman, because I think you're just trying to get a sale out of me. That's the car I want, that Dodge Viper right there. Oh, yeah, give it to me, the mag wheels and the badass stereo and, the 580 horsepower engine, the shift on the fly, the Bose stereo system, the speakers are so loud that it'll blow the windows out for 3 city blocks. That's the one I want. That's right. Where do I sign? She signs the papers, okay? She gets in the car, goes to drive off, and it goes nowhere. And she's like, what? I don't understand. And she gets out and she realizes there's no tires on the car. There's no tires on the car, guys. Okay? You know what they sold her? They sold her the dream of the dream car, but it was incomplete. There was no tires on it. So then she leaves, sad, disappointed, depressed, pissed off, gets in the car, heads down the road. Now this is her fitness journey. She just left the one gym. Headed down the road, there's another car lot. Got the Dodge Viper. There it is. The big Bose stereo and the mag wheels and everything else you can imagine. She pulls in. That's what I want. Sign the papers. She buys it again. She goes to get in the car and it won't start. And then she realizes, she pops the hood. She goes, there's no engine. What? You've got to be kidding me. Okay? Now she's just like, and this keeps happening over and over and over and over. Okay? Finally, she gets to one lot and it's got everything. She looks, so it's got tires. Okay, good. It's got engine. Okay, good. She gets in it and it won't start. Realizes there's no gas in it. They sold her another vehicle. This is the point of my story, guys. That's the journey that she's been on her fitness journey. But it's no different than just about 99% of you out there. You've gone, and if you've gone all in, the program was incomplete. And this is what I'm telling you. It's not your fault. The fact you've not been getting what you want for the last week, for the last month, for the last year, for the last decade, for your whole life, the reason is every time you go try it, it's not a complete program. There's something missing. And each piece is a killer key piece. It's just like the car. You got to have all the pieces for the car to go down the road. And I said, the greatest part about a cowgirl grinder, all you got to do is take this mindset and this. I still don't understand how you haven't quit. That's amazing. Actually, I know. I asked her. I said, time out. I got a question. And she told me, and I'm not going to tell you the answer, but it's one thing, okay? There's one thing that keeps her going, and that's how powerful it is. That's why you want to get to know her, and you want to pick her brain, because guess what? Here, she's got it figured out. This is the last piece. And I said, here's all you got to do. You've been looking at Dodge Vipers. You've been looking at all these other vehicles, these gym vehicles and whatever. And I said, you know what? You've not looked at the one vehicle that is guaranteed to get you what you want. It's a good old, big old lifted 4-wheel drive pickup truck with some crazy ass cowboy in it, driving down the road with a back full of a bunch of wild other cayuses. All people that are going, I got results, it changed my life. Okay? And there's a bandwagon of 1,000 of them back there, and we're all driving our rugged 4-wheel drive pickup trucks, because this is what I learned in life. Whenever you're in trouble and you need to be bailed out of a situation, look for the guy with the cowboy hat that's pretty beat up. because that old boy, he's got some miles on him. He's been in plenty of bar fights, plenty of scuffles, been left on the side of the road, caught in some blizzards, and, you know, fought his way out of a Turkish prison. That's the guy that you want, the last guy that you would ever imagine would have the answers. That's who you want to look at. Why? Because he's got some scars. He's been down this road before. He's been there. He's lived through it. Guys, I've told you. I tell you again, and I haven't told you all the stories, but as you keep going along this journey, I'm going to drop another story at you. I dropped one today. Who saw the story today? I shared a little story. Type it in. What'd you see? I'm just seeing if you guys are engaged. I'm seeing if you guys are keeping up. Seeing if you guys keep going. Type it in. I posted something today in the Rodeo app. What'd you guys see? Let me know. There it is. How it all began. Guys, I have many stories. And if you're ever wondering, like, oh man, how'd you do this? How'd you do that? How'd you figure this out? How'd you figure that out? How'd I figure it out? I got bucked off. That's how life works. That's how life works. The guy in rodeo, the guy who's won more world championships than anybody else, is also the guy that has been bucked off more times than anybody else. That's right. Because each time you get bucked off, you learn something. So, guys, I have a question. Who's excited? Who's excited? Man, I'm excited. I'm so excited. Here's why. What I'm doing right now, I did this day in and day out in my gyms, face to face. And for years, I could never figure out how do I reach people through the internet and make an impact in their life, okay? And I've been looking, I've been searching. I've had the wrong vehicle. And I finally found the vehicle. The vehicle is that RodeoFIT app that you're using. The vehicle is this video, this live video that we can tap in, and this is as close as it gets to you guys being in my gym and me motivating you. This is the new vehicle. Okay? This is the new vehicle, and I'm just beside myself, blown away, going, and it works. Right? You guys agree? I think this is working. Oh yeah. But here's the best part. Once I figure something out, I go beyond all in. It's stupid, okay? It's beyond stupid. I become obsessed with this. And this is my new tool. This is my new vehicle, okay? By me trying to figure out how to reach you guys is no different than Cowgirl Grinder trying to figure out I'm in the wrong vehicle. Why is this not working? Put you in the right vehicle. Bam, breakthrough. Okay? Bam, breakthrough. Okay, guys, listen, here's what we're going to do. I promise I won't keep you like hours tonight, but here's what I'd like to do really quick before we just kind of kick this off. Any questions, okay? Any questions that you guys have? I haven't given you guys much of a chance to ask questions. Let's start with questions about, well, I want to know how it's going. Okay, how is your journey going? And let's first just start with what we've been spending the most time on is the motivation. Okay, the goal setting. So if you have questions on the motivation, the goal setting, or anything that you want to share, man, throw it out there. Put it in the chat box and let me know questions that you got on the goal set and on the motivation. Go ahead and ask it. Let me know. Anyone, let's see what you guys have to say. My whys, my mall, that's right. Okay. That's right. I know that journey too. Yeah, it's frustrating. Yep, no doubt. Excited. Okay, you guys don't have any questions. Okay, all right, then I'm gonna ask you a question. What is your pant size? That's it. Let's see, quick, boom. See you can type it in the fastest. What is your pant size? I'm just testing to see if you're focused and making sure that you guys just, haven't forgot about what your goals are or lost your focus. Pant size, who's going to be first? Cowgirl Grinder. She throws in size 14. That's awesome. Okay. Colorado Cowgirl, she throws in a 12. Okay, good. Okay, quick question. Cowgirl Val. Cowgirl, I need to get that plugged in there. I have a question for you. Is that what you want? Is that what you want as the 12? Is that a game changer? Is that 12? Is that 12 that you want? Is it that racehorse? And I'm just asking. I don't know. But you just got to be truthful to yourself. Is that 12 exactly what you want? Kristen, 16. What's 16? Wait, hold on. Oh, get out of there. Wait, hold on, guys. I don't know what's going on. Something got in the way. Get out of here. Leave. Bye. Okay. All right. Vicky says a 12. Okay. All right. Quit. Bye. Okay, I'm back. Okay, let's see. Cowgirl Grinder says a 14. Cowgirl says 12. Cowgirl Grinder says now. Wait for it. Check this out. That's what I'm looking for. Look, here's what I'm looking for. I'm looking for the things I do and the things I say. Here's the thing. Everything that we're doing, okay? We don't know when, and you don't know when, but all of a sudden, at the right moment, at the right time, something I said or something you heard or something that you all of a sudden thought about, your brain that you've been struggling goes almost like a jolt of lightning, like power to your hand, like, wait, and you get it. You all of a sudden, you get it. The light bulb comes on, and you're like, that's it. I got it. It's like twisting the combination, and all of a sudden you figured out the combination. Here's what I'm getting at. Wait, where did you go? Cowgirl Grinder says now she's going to be a size 6. Is that right? A size 6. Okay. And for some reason, up here, a couple lines up, it says a size 14. Was that the mindset before you started on this? The mindset was, man, I've been doing this since 2011 and it's not happening yet. Okay, you know what? Let's go for the 14. Yeah? Is that fair enough to say? No, wait. Maybe I'm getting something wrong. No. Yes, you're a size 14. And you've been saying for years you want what? You told me earlier today on the phone. For years you've been saying you want what? 12. 14 to a 12. Just one pant size, okay? Right? Now, guys, this is what I'm getting at. This is what I'm getting at. Now she's posting here. She's going to be a size 6. Woo! Guys, give her a hand. Give her a hand. Make some noise. Do you understand what happened? This snapped. This shifted. When all of a sudden you're given all the right tools, and all of a sudden you realize and you discover that, wait a minute. It's possible. This is possible. Here's what it's been, okay? This is a great analogy. Most of you have been doing exactly what Cowgirl Grinder was doing. Waking up in the morning, putting your running shoes on, and going, I'm going to crush it today, and I'm going to run west and watch the sunrise. That's right. I'm going to run west, and I'm going to watch that sun come up. And if I don't get to see that sun come up, I'm going to even run harder, and I'm going to run farther. Guys, is that going to work? Some of you guys are going, wait, west, east, running shoes. This is my point. If in the morning, if you run west, you'll never see the sun rise. I don't care how hard you run, because the sun is rising from the other direction. So on this journey, you've been running the wrong damn way. And all of a sudden, it's like, run this way, and you get this, what? That's what I do. And that's why I keep stacking and stacking all these videos of the results that all these people have gotten in over the last 15 years to get you to finally start believing, okay, this is the vehicle. This does work. And then when we do an evaluation, whether it's on the phone or in some of my more advanced training courses that I have, when all of a sudden you do a complete diagnostic and you're like, wait, I've been doing it wrong. That's right. And you come over to this vehicle over here, and we're going to run east and watch the sun rise. That's what we're going to do. And then what we're going to do, because you want to run west and see the sun at night, when the sun's going down, we're going to run west, and you can watch the sun go down over the hill. Are you guys getting this? Is this making sense? Let me know. Let me know if this is making sense, or if I know I'm crazy, but that's what it is, guys. You've got to have the right tools. It's that simple. Cowgirl grinder. She shifted. I've even been washing dishes in the morning, and I'm not a morning person. Usually those dishes sit in the sink until, that's amazing. That's awesome. That's what I'm telling you. Guys, you're gonna notice little things starting to change in your life. Things that you did or didn't do or don't want to do. All of a sudden, you're going to notice that you start doing these things, and you're like, wait, oh my gosh, you got to be kidding me. Here's what's cool. Tell me, did you guys see that post today in the Rodeo app of how to organize your little snacks? Did you guys see that? Did you guys see that? You didn't, Kristen, you didn't see that? Oh my gosh, it was Lynn, right? Lynn, was that you? Yes, guys. Oh my gosh. Lynn, me and Cowgirl Grinder, when we were on the phone, at the end of the phone conversation, we all of a sudden went off on this tangent talking about foods. And then we got to talking about the post that you had made, and it unlocked both of our brains. Here's why. The main reason people struggle with foods. Do you guys hear that? I've got Cujo and his twin sister. They never do this. My dogs never wrestle like this. They're 84 years old. Okay. Some reason when I go live, you guys get them all excited. So that's all right. We're going to keep going. Let me know if it gets too loud. Listen. Lynn took all these little jars, and she put and I couldn't really tell, I didn't look too close, but put all these yummy snacks in these jars, and they're available. It's that simple. Guys, eating healthy, okay? Eating healthy all comes down to, is it fast and is it easy? That's why we eat crappy. That's why we reach for the chips. That's why we go through the fast food drive-thrus, is because our lives are faster than I talk, okay? And that's fast, okay? So we gotta have the fastest way to get in these. Come here, Cujo. They want to meet you. Come here. My dog's big. I don't know if I can pick her up. You guys say hi to Daisy. Hi. What are you doing? Okay. Can you say hi to everybody? Hi. By the way, just so you guys know, Daisy is 84 years old, and she eats the healthiest food you could ever imagine. Top notch, top grade, because I know how to read food labels, and most dog food is terrible for dogs. And then all these dogs across the country, they're getting cancer, they're getting diseases, and early on, and they're dying off. No. It's the same thing. You got to learn how to read food labels. And like Daisy says, you eat good, don't you? Okay, you go play. Okay, go play. Anyways, glad Daisy could be a part of this. Okay, I don't know where I was going. Oh yes. So the secret of foods, guys, is really making it so easy for you to reach for a snack. Oh man, I'm kind of snacky. If it's there, if it's in these jars that she put together, I'm telling you, snacky here, and they'll be healthy snacks. And me and Cowgirl Grinder were talking, and I was like, look, here's the thing. Those simple little jars that she put together, put that together in your kitchen, put it together in your living room, put it together in your bedroom, put it together in your office desk, and you have all these nice little snacks. And then once you've got to win, once you've done it once with that one little thing, and you're like, wait, oh my gosh, that's really easy. You're satisfying your need I'm kind of maybe bored and need to snack, but it's so accessible. It is right there. I'm telling you. And then when you decide to start preparing your foods ahead of time, and then you just kind of put them in a little Tupperware thing, and the meal, the biggest meal that you can eat, or the one that is the hardest to prepare for, maybe you prepare a couple days worth of that and you put it in the fridge. It is so easy to eat quick and choke it down, but you've ate healthy. And exactly, my cowgirl grinder, this is what she said. I don't like to cook. I don't enjoy to cook, and I don't think I'm a good cook. And then she said it, and I'm like, that's it. This is what she said. She goes, I don't have the creativity. The creativity. That's the secret, guys. That is the secret, is getting creative. My wife, okay, she's been doing this keto thing for about a year now. And lately, lately, well, this last year, she's made the most amazing pizza your teeth and lips will ever touch. Incredible. Like, oh my gosh, what was that? Okay. And then she makes these desserts off the charts, beyond off the charts, okay, that are so healthy for you. It is crazy. Point of the story is, right now, as we're getting going on this journey, first thing I'm doing, I got to get you as fast of results as possible, okay, humanly possible on planet Earth. Here's why. I got to get you hooked. If I can get you hooked and get you to go, wait, I can get results. And then once I get you to make that mental shift in this fitness industry, that all they want to do and all these companies want to do is just sell you one little promise, one little piece of it. This is what it's going to do for you. And then as soon as they get your money, boom, they're off to the next customer, off to the next customer, off to the next customer, because they know it doesn't work, or it doesn't work long term. Once I can get you a taste of victory, then I got you hooked. And then once I got you hooked, then we dive deeper, okay? Then you really start learning about the foods. Then we start really getting creative. And that, guys, is where the real transformation happens. It happens all the time with my clients. I give them the crutches first to just get them on their feet and going, and then slowly take the crutches away and teach them to walk. Pretty soon teach them to light jog and teach them to run. And that's the whole point on this journey, because I want this to be life-changing. I want this to be the last time you ever start a fitness, weight loss, whatever you want to call it. This is a movement. This is a journey. This, guys, this is not a weight loss program. So if someone said, oh, you're doing a weight loss program? You go, no. I'm on a journey in life, a journey that I finally put my foot down and said, enough is enough. Okay? So the diet that you're on right now, just follow it. Don't question it. Follow it to the T. If there's certain things that you need to substitute out, like, oh, I just absolutely hate chicken. Well, great. Substitute for something else. Or hate fish. Substitute it for something else. But I designed this diet to lower those toxin levels, okay? Remember I talked about that the other day? The more we bring down those toxin levels, the more your body is going to let go of fat. You're going to shrink the body fat. That's why when it comes to foods, that's a mistake that people make, is they're getting the wrong combination of foods that causes this chemical reaction. Toxins raise high. The body holds on to the fat to protect the body, okay? So for right now, just follow it for a little bit. But I'm going to remove all fear, because this is where people are fearful of. Well, okay, I guess I can follow it. And they're like, I want results. But then they're like, what if I get results? And then I'm like, well, that means I've got to follow this diet the rest of my life. So I'm not going all in. I'm kind of in, but not really. Remove all fear. Because I've done this with thousands of clients, and Abby was one of them, okay? Early on in my game, nine years ago, did the exact same thing with her. And after I got her hooked, she started getting creative and started trying things and started making things. And pretty soon it was amazing. And then what was really cool, then she started sharing it with all the other clients. Here, check out this recipe. Here, try this. Here, try that. And then we actually started making some cooking videos and things like that she was doing and teaching it. So that's what I see. That's what I see going to happen with you guys and with what we're doing. One of you is going to go, hey, you know what? I actually do love to cook. Oh, really? You do? Awesome. Well, you know what? Let's put together, let's design the Cowboy cookbook. Okay. Let's do it. I have some recipes out there, but man, let's really compile and let's all of us come together as a team, and each one of us kind of try a new healthy dessert that we put together, and then we just start compiling together, and then pretty soon we got the Cowboy cookbook. Absolutely. Lynn, wait, that's funny. Lynn says, wait, hold on. Lynn says, when is her cookbook coming out? Soon. How's that? Real soon. We're working on it now. I love massive action. So point of the story is, guys, and again, I want to remind you guys, we're in this together. We're doing this together, okay? And we're having fun. And you got to fall in love with this is the process. Fall in love with the process. Be honest. Right now, let me know. Type it in there. Who's in love with the process so far? Who is having fun, guys? There's no way, like, if you weren't having fun, there's no way you'd be here listening to me, my dying ass for 7 days straight. There's absolutely no way. Val says loving it. Lynn says loving it. Kristen, so in love. Good. Yes. Awesome. Yes, the love of the process. I hate it, but I love it. Isn't that awesome? Trevor says he hates it, but he loves it. It's one of those things, okay? Here's just a funny story. In high school, I had a football coach, okay? And Kristen kind of reminded me of this yesterday when we talked on the phone. He was one of these very, very, very powerful person, okay? And just very in control, very confident, and really just, man, he attracted people, okay? He was like a magnet, and people just magnetized to him, if that's a word, that just really came to him, and he was just always going somewhere. And whether he won the game or lost the game, like he was always in charge and in control. But here's what's really cool is that he was really hard on us. He was really hard on us. And I've been a football coach, wrestling coach, rodeo coach, and this is what I learned. This is what makes the greatest coaches in the world. When a coach loves you like his own kid, his own daughter, okay? When he loves you at that level, but he's hard on you, but it's that right amount of toughness on you that you still always feel the love from them, okay? Not like a drill sergeant, not like just screaming at you, okay? I'm in the military doing push-ups. No, and there's a lot of coaches out there that are like that, and they scare people and intimidate people into doing stuff. But there's a right mixture, and that's what he had. And I learned that from him. There's a right mixture to be able to just, you got to be honest with someone, but when they're honest with you, and they're pushing you, you always feel the true love from them going, and they're like, look, I love you. And this is why I'm doing this. This is, I've got to teach you this. I'm going to tell you a story. Abby was struggling, okay? Now imagine this. In a year, she lost about 120 pounds, okay? And it wasn't easy. She fell in love with the process, and that's what I'm telling you guys. Guys, this isn't easy, and it won't be easy. And that's what hit me when I was talking to my grinder. I was like, look, you on this journey, you got to say to yourself, hard work, where are you? Hard work, look around, where are you? Because if the hard work is not here, if it isn't here, this is not going to work, and it won't. To get anything, it's got to be hard, and you got to grind. And that's what we're doing. It's hard, and we're grinding smart, and we're grinding hard. Along Abby's journey, there was milestones that she would hit a plateau, okay? And when she would hit that plateau, in the beginning, she would freak out. And I'd be like, don't freak out. I know the road ahead. And the reason that you've plateaued right now is we've pushed you mentally to your full capacity, okay? And she's like, well, what do I do? Back off? No, we keep pushing because we got to just break you over that hump. And that's what you guys are getting right now. I see it. I see it happen with every single one of you. You're breaking through that plateau. You're breaking through that hump. You don't believe me? If you don't believe me, I'm not saying you don't believe me, but I'm just saying the proof is right here in this chat with my grinder, cowgirl grinder. She was going to accept a 12. Now she's going for a 6. Watch. She's made that tweak, okay? She's made that tweak in her head. And that's what happened with Abby. So this is a true story. One time she's at my gym and she's done working out, done with the actual gym workout. And now she's going to do some extra cardio because at a treadmill, she got on there and she goes, man, I'm tired. I'm tired. I don't think I got it. And I said, Abby, keywords, keyword. If you tell yourself you're tired right now before you get on the treadmill, it's going to be really hard because you're telling yourself, I'm tired. Guys, if you tell your brain you're tired, what does your brain do? Tell me. I want to know. I'm tired of telling you guys the answers. I want to know. If you say, I'm tired, what happens? What happens? Hurry, type it in there. If you tell yourself, I'm tired, you're right, Lynn. You're tired. You're right, Trevor. Makes you want to quit. Yeah, you actually may yawn. You may no motivation. Guess what? People always ask, dude, like, I have a question. Are you on drugs? Like, how do you have that? How do you have the energy? And I'm like, because I have it in my head and I never admit it. It doesn't matter how low of energy. It doesn't matter how little of sleep I get. I never, ever admit, ever say at one time that word, those 2 words, I'm the T word. Never. And if I feel just like, whoa, I'm sluggish and oh my gosh, then I go, nope, I'm not tired. No. I'm energized. I feel good. I feel amazing. I feel good. I'm feeling good. I got it. Okay. Here's what's crazy. The first time I went to Tony Robbins' live event, this is what he taught us. And you had a room full of 4,000 people going, what? What did he just say? He said, scientific studies have proven, ready for this? So I laugh all the time. I laugh all the time whenever, and then just yesterday, someone goes, I don't have time to keep up with your 14-day challenge. I don't have time. I said, what time do you get up? 6. Well, then get up at 5. That's right. Get up at 5. Oh, man. It'd be a long day if I got up at 5. Well, why would that be a long day? What are you telling yourself? Getting up that early is too hard? What are you telling yourself? Oh, I'll be exhausted? What are you telling yourself? Oh, I can't do that. I've never been up before 6. What are you telling yourself? If you start telling yourself that I can do it, and if you get enough compelling future and big enough goals, you'll get yourself up at 4. You'll get up at 3:30. You'll get up to, guys, I built my first gym and I was getting up at 4:30 and I did that for years. And then when I decided to build this, I tried getting up at 4:30 and it wasn't working. I didn't have enough time in the day. Then I got up at 4 and it still wasn't working. Then I got up at 3:30 and I started to get somewhere. Then I got up at 3 and I'm like, hey, I think I'm kind of starting to get some momentum. Then I got up at 2:30 and I'm like, hey, you know what? It's kind of working. And then I started getting up. I get up at 1:45 a.m. If you don't believe me, put your phone number in there and I will call you at 1:45. Actually, I'll text message you. I promise you. Okay? I will text message you and I'll say, rise and grind. Let's make miracles happen. Oh, someone says, do it for Trevor. Kristen says, do it for Trevor. All right, Trevor, hand over the phone number. But here's my point, okay? Here is my point. I've learned from my mentors, it's all here. And if you admit the T word, oh, yeah, I am. You're right. If you admit that's too early, you're right. If you admit I don't think I can do that, you're right. If you want more, finish the sentence. Finish the sentence. If you want more, what? ... I said it early on. Early on in this motivation. Heck, early on in this, oh, that's it, Trevor. Trevor gets it. Nice work. High five on that one. If you want more, you got to give more. That's simple. When you give more, you'll win every single time compared to the people that are more talented, the people that got more money than you, the people that got more resources than you. What wins every single time is the grind. What wins every single time and gets you to make that bam breakthrough to the next level on a plateau that you've been on is when you give more. And people say all the time, I don't have enough to give. Guys, last night I went to bed at 10:30. Got up at 1:45, okay? That's just what I do, and I grind, and I'm making miracles happen. Listen, if I didn't get, and think about this, if I didn't this last 3 months decide that I painted the picture in my head, where is RodeoFIT going? What is it going to do? Who am I going to reach? How am I going to do it? Blah, blah, blah. Like I come up with the plan on paper in my head. I've been struggling. I've been trying to do this internet way, okay? I feel like cowgirl, my grinder, cowgirl grinder. I feel like that. Like I've been doing this internet stuff since 2013 when I aired on Shark Tank, and my life was transformed forever. You know why? Because I'm like, wait a minute. I learned something about the internet. I can reach people all over the world. I have the answers. I have the solutions. I know how to train people here. I know how to train people's body. I know how to transform their body. And with the internet, I can reach them all over the world. All the people that are doing these incomplete programs, that are joining these gyms, and they're failing, that are doing the diets. I'm like, I could do it. And then the worst thing that happened to me, that could ever happen to me, this last several years, I couldn't figure out the internet. I didn't know how it worked. I didn't know how to reach you guys. Okay. And then it wasn't long ago that I finally said, what do I want? What is my why? What is my why? What do I want? I want to reach you guys, and I want to make you guys make these massive breakthroughs. Massive breakthroughs. Okay? That's what I want. But you're not in my hometown. Okay? I've already helped the people in my town. Need to find some new people. Okay? And I started grinding. And I got up earlier, and I got up earlier. And guess what? If I didn't get clear of what I wanted and where I wanted to go with this movement, this isn't just a diet or a weight loss program. This movement, if I didn't get up early, you guys wouldn't be here right now. You wouldn't. Because I wouldn't have got to this level this fast. Everything that I've accomplished to make this happen takes people years. I'm like, I'm not going to wait. Are you kidding me? Tony Robbins taught me something very valuable, and I'm going to tell you this. When you all of a sudden get crystal clear of what you want, narrow laser beam focus, go all in and crush it. Crush it. Give it everything you absolutely have, every ability, and literally crush it. Okay? And if you're not going to go all in and crush it, don't even do it. Okay? Don't even do it. Guys, that's it. You got it. Woo! Okay, so got off on a tangent. I'm going to let you guys off real soon. Listen, I'm going to read these real quick. Good night, Kentucky Tim. Night, Tim. Looks like Tim signed off on us. He's going to bed. Nice. 3 a.m. for me, 4 hours from now. Nice, Trevor. Okay, want more? You got to give more. Let's see. Okay, that's right. That's right. Okay. Trevor says he's in pain. He must have worked out pretty hard. Okay, maybe he's pretty sore. Okay, Michael Welch says doesn't know how. You know how I do it at 1:45 a.m.? Because my why. Listen, my why is so big. My why is beyond big, and I have different levels of my why. It first starts with the things in my life and my kids. I posted the other day a video of my daughter, and I'll post a video of my son here one of these days. That is the closest why to me. But you know what? Then I take it to the millionth level. Each and every one of you is my why. That's right. You guys are my why. You're my why. Because I know the pain you're going through. I know the struggles that you've been on in your life to get to this point. You're my why. And I'm determined and committed to not just get out there and reach you, to transform your life. And then I'm committed to be able to help you transform and change every area in your life you want. You want to improve your marriage? I can help you. You already have the answers. You already have the solution. You're improving yourself. You want to improve your finances? I can help you. I can help you do that easily. This is what I do. Give you the Pro Rodeo Fit Ambassador program that I have. You tell some people, share the results that you're getting. They come to the website. You have a special link. And guess what? You get paid for them joining, for them doing anything that they do. All you got to do is change yourself, because your story will sell. You tell someone, you share it, boom, that's it, guys. You're my why. And I said earlier, there is absolutely no way that I could be doing the hours that I'm doing and the grind that I'm doing if I was getting up at 1:45 in the morning and I didn't have a massive why. Massive why. That your why is what drives everything. Your why is what motivates you. Your why is going to make you unstoppable, and you'll go through that brick wall. Over, under, around it, through it. You're getting a bulldozer. I don't know. It is your why, okay? And I need to make sure that you guys keep working on your why. Focus on your why. Work on your why, okay? Make it in front of you. And don't focus on the stuff that you don't want. Okay, guys, question. If you don't have a question on the motivation, we're good on the motivation. Quick question on the workouts. How you guys doing on the workouts? You guys have questions on that? How is it going? Type it in if you got questions on the workouts, heart rate training, any of that stuff. Yes, no. Let's see. Me too. Good night. Good night. Oh, that's awesome. All right. Tuning off. Oh, we got Teresa. Yes. Feeling it. Very grateful. Got a scoot this evening. Love you guys. Okay. Awesome. No questions on the workouts. Okay. Awesome. Last question. If you got questions on the foods, anything, okay? Some questions come up. Does it make a big difference to go each night rather than, does it make a big, okay. Kristen wants to know, does it make a big difference each night to go than 3 nights per week? Okay. I used to train clients 5 times a week, okay? And what I found is that when they do 5 days a week, their likelihood of still working out 3 months from now was drastically lower. Why? Because they started out too hard. They started out too extreme, okay? So you know you, and I know how bad you want results, but I'd much rather right now see you just commit to those 3 days a week. And here's why. Because if you're doing Monday, Wednesday, Friday, maybe week 2, maybe week 3, you know, whatever it is, week 4, week 7, there's going to be a week in there that something comes up and you can't get that workout in. You have 7 days to get 3 workouts in. So you gotta relieve yourself of the pressure and go, I gotta just get 3 workouts in out of 7 days this week. Because remember, the most important thing is consistency. So to answer your question, I'm really glad that you asked that. Every one of those testimonials that you see, every one of my testimonials for the last 10 years, 3 days a week. They were all working out 3 days a week, okay? So hopefully that helps at all. But again, you can just say, you know what? I got 3 days a week. That's easy. And I can do 20, you know, my workouts, they're all 28 minutes. Now as we get going forward, and all of a sudden it looks like the time is right and you're getting itchy and you've just kind of, I know you're hooked enough to give you more, I will give you more. Okay. And I'll say, well, let's do a little bit more here. Let's do a little bit more there. And I will give that to you. But again, it's the long haul. Okay. Great question. I'm so glad you asked that. Okay. My cowgirl grinder. I swear staying in the zone was so easy. Wait, you did your first workout tonight? You did your first workout in the zone. So this is my point, okay? And I told her this. I said the only challenge that you're going to have, especially when you got a mentality that is super dominant and super strong, is that you're so used to that you got to go hard on everything in life to accomplish it. And it's going to be so hard to go through these workouts and slow down. It is, because you're going to feel like, oh, this is a joke. I didn't even work out. And that's how Abby felt when she did that first month. She was like, this is stupid. Okay. So you're right. But here's what I love about it. Okay. The fact that you had to go slower and it really didn't feel like a workout. It was easy, wasn't it? It was easy. You're like, what? You got to be kidding me. This isn't going to work. So now you can imagine, guess what? 3 months from now, you're still going, you're still working out, and it's easy to do that pace because you're so used to literally just going as hard as you possibly can. All right, let me see some other questions. As far as staying in the zone is easy. The 28 minutes include the time your clients were on the floor? Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. So, guys, the question was 28 minutes, the workouts, my videos that you guys have here that you're going to do on your phone and also in my gyms. It was 28 minutes, okay? And what that means, they start working out, and all of a sudden their heart rate gets high, then they lay down on the floor and let the heart rate come back down. And then they get back up, heart rate back down. So yes, 28 minutes. Here's what's also amazing about the 28 minutes is for a long time, I was telling Cowgirl this grinder, for a long time, I used to do 45 minutes, okay? And then all of a sudden I started having clients dropping off and they would go a few months and then they would quit. I'm like, whoa, what do you mean you're like you're quitting? Like, where are you going? You're getting amazing results. You've dropped several pant sizes and 20, 25, 30 pounds. And they're like, I just don't have 45 minutes. It's just too long, By the time I drive here and we do the 45-minute workout and then I drive home, it's too long. And I said, I got to figure out a way. And so I did. And so I figured out a way to design the workouts that I could shave it from 45 to 28 minutes. And I'm like, here's my goal. Here's my challenge. Can I get it down to 28 minutes? And can I even get more results? Is that possible? And I did. So these 28-minute workouts get more results than the 45-minute workouts used to. And here's what's really cool about it. These 28-minute workouts, I've been doing those for, oh my gosh, probably 6 or 7 years. People have been doing 20-minute workouts. Michael just lost to 60 pounds, 28-minute workout. The DVDs I'm sending you, 28 minutes. So love you. These are great questions. Keep firing these questions at me tonight and tomorrow night and the next night, because the only problem that I have is I know everything so inside now, and I tend to forget that you guys don't know this. So I got to make sure that I'm teaching this. Let's see. 20 minutes include, did it after our call? I'm so used to, okay. Yes. Cowgirl grinder. You're so used to the extreme workouts. P90X, you know who P90X is, and Insanity. Okay. Now listen, their hook, their ploy, how they sell their product, and they're a $400 million a year company, is they know they don't tell the truth. They know that people think the harder I work out, the more results I'm going to get. So they're like, well, we're not going to try to come out and swim upriver. let's just sell the people what they think really works. That's why they do it. That's why they're like, this is the most toughest workout ever put on DVD, because they know people will buy it because that's what they think. The challenge that I have and have had for years, actually my whole career, is going, wait, time out. No. That's not the truth. That's not the truth. The truth is you got to work out smart. The truth is you got to work out efficient. The truth is you got to stay in your efficient zone. Come here. All right. Sorry, guys. That's the truth. And when you're trying to promote the truth, you're swimming upriver with concrete shoes on, because the biggest struggle I have is breaking these people's false beliefs that they just believe. They believe the extreme workouts is what it takes. So when I come along going, no, it's this heart rate strap. This is what it does. Man, people they don't believe me, and I just got to get them to try it. And they try it and they do it, and they're like, that's amazing. When I went on ABC Shark Tank and I was in the tank pitching, man, these sharks, they were grilling me, telling me I was an idiot and what, that's not going to work. And they were arguing like, there's no way. We're billionaires. We never heard of this. We should know this stuff. You don't know what you're talking about. And I was like, no, wait, and 40,000 people to prove that it does work. So here's my point. Yes, I sell the truth. If you ask me what do I sell the truth. I teach the truth. And the truth is I'm going to get you sell results, and I follow it up with the truth. That's it. It'd be so much easier, literally, to just come out with the Cowboy most extreme ab rip shredding, holy mother of bucket, you're going to throw up 3 times. I'd sell millions of those overnight, okay? But guess what? It wouldn't work. And guess what? I'd feel like hell, because that's not the truth. And the journey that I've been on was that journey of just struggling. And I'm like, you know what? I don't need to be a millionaire. I don't need to be a millionaire. What I need to be is in love with what I do, and I need to feel awesome and amazing about delivering people what they want. That's it. That's it, guys. So to answer your question, yes. Let's see. I've talked about, okay, did our call extreme? Yes. Talked about the cleanse. Is there a link? Yes, I've got a link for the cleanse. Let me try something super quick. I will bring this up. I'll get a link for the cleanse. Any of you guys have started on the cleanse? I'll kind of quickly go through that real quick. A couple important things on the cleanse, and it does come with the directions as well. But the important thing on the cleanse is to make sure that the first 10 days you cut out coffee. Let's see if this link works. Okay, boom, there's a link for the cleanse. Make sure you cut out coffee. Make sure you really up your waters. Cut out sodas, cut out tea, and no dairy. Well, if you're following the meal plan, there's no dairy in it. But if you match up, if you do the cleanse with the meal plan, that's the best thing to do. Or if you started on the meal plan for a couple days and then you hit the cleanse, awesome. Outstanding. That cleanse is amazing. Drink lots of water with it. But again, I just can't say enough about how amazing that cleanse is. You guys are going to love it. But if you have any questions on it, again, reach out, get on the phone app and let me know what's going on. Also on your workouts, some of these comments that you guys are posting about, oh my gosh, here, kind of had this little breakthrough, or this is kind of what I learned, or wow, that was an easy workout. This is how you can help me help other people. We got 100 people on the app, but we have very few of that are really active. They're sitting on the sidelines. And what will happen is all of a sudden, and it's starting to happen now, you guys start posting, and then and what you're learning they're getting these notifications. They're getting these messages. Pretty soon, enough of you are going, oh, the heart rate training. Oh, look, down a couple pounds. Oh, my pants are getting loose. Oh, man, I never feel so great. All of a sudden, these people that originally signed up and said, hey, you know what? This is what I want. Like, now they've already quit. They haven't even started. See what I mean? Like, they haven't even started. They haven't even got going, and they quit that easy, like that fast. And I feel bad. And I was telling the grinder, I was like, I have 7,000 people on my email list. I have 6,000 people on my Facebook page. Okay, that's 13,000 people, right? And I'm like, I have the answers. I have the solution. Like, here it is. I have the breakthrough. Like, what you are looking for is right here. But the problem is that they've tried so many times. They've been so beat up, they won't go all in. And that's why I've literally begged you guys since day one of this. I'm like, just give me 14 days, okay? 14 days, and I will revolutionize everything that you've been trying to do, and I will break all the false beliefs, and I will arm you guys with something that will literally change your life. So anyways, enough ranting and raving about it. If you guys can just kind of, and you guys do an awesome job, if you guys can ramp it up a little and just kind of start doing some more postings, and maybe, you know what, even the people that are following you, if you reach out to them and say, oh my gosh, have you been on the live calls? Or have you been doing the workouts? If you guys start planting the seed, then all of a sudden they're going to go, wait, what? See, because that's what happens. Exactly what we're doing here is exactly what I would do in my gym. Is I would have a gym full of a lot of people that have been there a while, that were getting tremendous results. Somebody new comes in, scared, lonely, intimidated by themselves. And during the workout, I would introduce them to several of the other members. And then I'd have the other members do a quick shout out of the results that they got, that they were getting. And that fast, guys, those people become a believer, because you guys on this fitness journey, you've been so beat up, so let down. It has been a crushing disappointment. At this point, you're just like, I don't even want to try something anymore. I don't even know what to believe. I'm so busted up. I have all these false beliefs, and so that's a challenge that we have. Is we're the truth. This is the truth. This is the movement. This is the new vehicle. This is the right vehicle. But it's a matter of how do we get these people to understand it. So, anyways, I love what you're saying. Let's see. Let's see. You talked about the cleanse. Yep, there's a link. P.S. It's snow. Wait, where are you at, Grinder? Where do you live? It's snowing here, 2 inches. I want snow here. I didn't even put workout clothes on. Went outside and did an extreme, very slow jog. Okay, slow jog. That's cool. Okay, Vicky says, I'm struggling with getting my heart rate up to even get into my zone. I scheduled a call. Okay, awesome. You schedule a call with me. We can go over it, Vicky. Kristen, during our grocery tour, you were looking at proteins and sugars and sometimes dietary fibers. What is the most important ones to make sure we make the right choice with Christmas coming up? Do you have any tricks for choosing alcoholic beverages? Yes, I have tricks and secrets on the alcoholic beverages. So remind me tomorrow night to talk about the alcoholic beverages, because here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to teach you guys the trick of how to drink, okay, and not gain weight. Because there is a trick to it. I had to learn this because training all these people over the years, especially a bunch of these cowboys, are like, no, listen, Pard, there's no way I'm giving up my beer. So if your program tells me to quit beer, I'm out and your program sucks. So yes, there is a way. Now, as far as looking at the proteins and the sugars, what you're going to want to look for is in any bar, the most important thing, pretty much no, low, zero sugars. Sugars on anything needs to be in the single digit, less than 10 grams, okay? And you've got to take a look at it, because the front of most of these protein bars, they will trick you. They will lie to you. Oh, this is the ripped abs bar, okay? They do a great job of the marketing on the front, but then the font size 2, you flip it over, and the ingredients they don't want you to read, yeah, you'll find it there. So, and we'll go over more of that. How often should you do the cleanse from crushed to crushing it? Okay, so most people that really get after it, they usually do a cleanse about once a month. So yeah, you could do one. It's 10 days, and then 20 days later, you could do another one. Love your enthusiasm. Let's see. Cowgirls from Kansas. Trees start to change colors. Okay, drinking frozen drinks. Yes, frozen margaritas. And that's the trick. And we'll go over the alcohol. You're gonna. Well, there's a trick to it. Okay, but here's the thing. We're gonna do a live event here. A live event in my town. You guys got to come to it beginning of the new year. So maybe while you're here, I will teach you in person how to drink. Huh? What do you think of that? I like that. Okay. So anyways, let's see. Awesome. More like ripped ass bar. I love it. What's the day for the live event? I'm thinking the 5th and the 6th of January, right after the New Year's, and that'd be like a Saturday or Sunday. You guys should show up Friday. Guys, it's epic. I mean, can't even say enough about it. You know, I mean, it's and here's what's cool. By the time that event comes, like that's a couple months away. You guys are gonna have some awesome results by then. I mean, it's gonna be awesome. It's gonna be killer. So definitely that is coming. Okay, can you guys put up what is Canuck Up? What is Canuck Up? Is that a Canada thing? Can you guys put a Canuck Up? Drinking with the Cowboys bottoms up. Hey guys, check this out really quick. Now it'll be winter time, but our Colorado cowgirl, she told me and she offered. She has a ranch here in Colorado. It's like 3,000 acres. That's right, 3,000 acres. So as this RodeoFIT really gets off the ground and picks up, I'm going to start doing live events. My goal is live events all over the country, okay? And I've been doing live events for quite a few years now, but now we're just going to scale it, and we do this. Let's see, who was it? Was it Kristen that you were telling me that you did like the Tough Mudder or yes, okay? And I told you I have one I do, and it's called the Cowboy Tough Arena, and it's all these different relays that we set up inside of a rodeo arena. It is so cool. In fact, you guys remind me, hopefully I remember, we will do, I'll post a video of the one we did last year. It was awesome. It was a lot of fun. So anyways, point of my story is this, guys, just so you know, you're part of this family. This is a movement, and we will look back. We have 100 of us in 1 week. We're right at 100 of us, probably about 30 of us that are actually actively engaged in it. But months from now, hopefully we're at 200, 300, 500. I don't know, but we're going to grow this thing because it is a movement, and it is our sole obligation that as we're transforming and changing our lives, that we are also paying it forward and reaching out to as many people as we possibly can who are where you started a week ago, right? So, okay, guys, that's about it. Wait, Canada says Canadian Canuck equals Canadian mud here. Okay. I love it. Okay, guys, that's it. I'm going to leave you. You know what I'm going to leave you with? Ready? We're going to say 3 words, okay? Get ready. Get ready. I can. I will. I must. That's right. I can, I will, I must. You're the one. You're the one. Just remember that. You're the one, okay? You're in charge. You're in charge of your future. That road ahead is waiting for you. The mundane, sad, lonely, depressed, that road is out there in front of you waiting, but also that dream life. Exactly what you want. The size 2 pants, the size 6 pants, the size 12 pants, the full of energy, that kick-ass body, the literally what you're wanting, you know, a New York bestseller book, everything that you're wanting, it is out there waiting for you. Dream about it tonight, guys. All right, guys. Woo! That's what I'm talking about. We will talk to you guys tomorrow. I look forward to seeing what you guys have to say, what you have to post on the RodeoFIT app. I'm excited to see us get more reach, more people, because they showed the interest, but now they're scared. We gotta get them to saddle up and get in the rodeo. All right, guys, thanks for